Quick video on Zilliqa, guys. This is one not talked about a lot in crypto. It is a top 100 crypto. It's ranked number 94. They're actually building out a metaverse as well. And the reason why we're talking about it, number one, it's pumping here today, up about 14%. It's actually leading all of the top 100 cryptos. But in addition to that, I just wanted to kind of take this time to talk about Zilliqa. I've talked about it briefly, but this was probably a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, so it's buried somewhere way back on the channel. But I do like Zilliqa as a long-term investment. I've talked about that many times before, and we're seeing a nice pump today, and a lot of that's coming from the technical side of things, but I did want to kind of take you into some of the numbers and some of the stats and what Zilliqa is actually building. So as we can see here, the market cap, $340 million, not very big, but not very small either, kind of somewhere kind of in that middle ground, which I like those cryptos, right? The ones that are big enough to be a stable investment, but also small enough to still see multipliers, right, when we get back into the bull run. Now, what makes Zilliqa unique? It's a little bit different than some of the other blockchains out there, but they claim to be the world's first public blockchain to rely entirely on a sharded network. Now, this sharded network allows it to achieve high throughput and high rate of transactions per second, which it says solves the scalability issue. This is one big issue that larger blockchains deal with. Because each shard processes transactions individually, as the network grows and the number of shards increases, the number of transactions that can be processed per second also increases. Now, it also records, records on their blockchain are immediately added to the Zilliqa blockchain after being processed, meaning that no additional time for confirmation is required. Again, scalability, speeding up that process, right? High throughput and faster transactions per second. So they are looking to basically come into the enterprise side of crypto. And a lot of these top blockchains are doing that. That is one of the biggest opportunities out there because eventually these huge corporations are going to get in the game and they're going to pick a specific blockchain. And a lot of people believe that these really large corporations are going to pick a blockchain like Zilliqa to exclusively partner with them, right? They're not going to pick Ethereum because Ethereum is so massive and they already deal with a bunch of issues like scalability, transaction speed, right? It's more of the retail side of things, right? It's the Walmart approach. That's Ethereum. Whereas Zilliqa can be this kind of silo over here and they can work with Corporation A and Corporation B, right? And then another layer one blockchain, they've carved out their own niche and they're working with Corporation C and D, right? So that is where a lot of these different layer ones can step in. And I think Zilliqa has a fantastic opportunity to do something big. Here's the other thing they're doing that not a lot of layer ones are doing. They're also getting into the metaverse. And they unveiled these plans last year, and I won't go into detail in this video. Maybe that'll be for another video, so make sure you subscribe down below. But we'll, I could say that when we did dive into it, it really looks awesome. I mean, what they're building over there, and they're putting a lot of capital up for it. They think that they can really do something big with the metaverse. Again, what that does is it makes them more attractive to these enterprise companies if they, so choose to get into the metaverse, which a lot of them will. A lot of them will. Now, to give you some breakdowns here on the total staked ZIL, we've got a little bit over 5.6 billion total staked. What does that tell us? Well, that tells us the investor confidence, how confident people are in the project. Whenever they stake it, obviously they're saying, hey, we believe in the long-term future here of what you guys are building. Total delegators, a little over 110,000. Total addresses, 4.6 million. And total transactions, you can't see it because my face is blocking it, but I'll just tell you, 51 million total transactions. This is as of today, actually, as well. So those are the number breakdown as of today on Zilliqa. And then they also have ZilPay as well, so an easy way to pay somebody or businesses to pay other businesses through ZilPay. So they're quietly building in the background. They're a top 100. Not a lot of people talk about them. And I saw that they were up today. They were the top mover on the day and figured, you know what? I've talked about Zilliqa before. I'm invested in them. I like what they're doing. Why not kind of bring this to you guys, bring it to my audience here and share some insights. So that's what we've got here with ZIL. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you want me to cover more ZIL too, if you're part of the community and you're coming across this video, let me know by dropping a comment, hitting that like button, and subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you guys.